Hey guys, Darren here, the dad to these 6 lovely kids.
And I'm Danielle, I'm the wife to this crazy guy. And I kind of love him and I think I'll keep him and use your help on that. And I'm the mom to these crazy kids. And this is little Theus, he is 10 months old and quite active.
Very active.
Hey, I'm Alice, I'm 14. I can happen at 13.
I'm Isabella and I am 10.
I'm 7.
And this is our story. We're going to let the kids go play for a little while we tell it to you.
Yay!
For me, the day that our lives changed was September 11th of all days. I was big and pregnant with Theus and had all kinds of things to do, shopping, and I was just excited about this new baby coming, and I just couldn't wait to get everything in order and shopping.
But I wasn't feeling well that day, so I told her to bring me to the ER, and I usually never go to the doctor, but that's how bad it felt. I felt like I couldn't breathe. I guess I felt like what an asthma patient would have, if they was having an asthma attack. So when I got to the ER, they did the blood pressure and realized it was going through the roof. And so they decided to keep me overnight. And by doing that, they were running a lot of tests. And then that's when we found out that I have this kidney disease. And so that now I'm in this game of waiting for a transplant. So.
That overnight visit turned into 9 days at the CCU. And that was really hard to have my husband in the critical care unit. I mean, we're in our 30s, so this was not expected. I was very active in coaching for my children at our local park, and that had to take a back seat. Everything was put in my plate, and my days were crazy. I was sleeping at the hospital in a chair, big and pregnant. I was dropping the kids off at my mom's at 7 o'clock at night to go to the hospital, to get them off to school at 5 o'clock in the morning, to get back to the hospital, and I was just running in circles. It was just really crazy, and those days were just so hard. And I'm going to bring the children in so you can kind of get an idea of what they thought of it. Do you remember when Dad was in the hospital last September?
Yeah.
How did it make you feel?
Worried.
You're worried? You glad that he's home?
Yeah.
What would you think if you finally got a transplant and you didn't have to deal with dialysis anymore?
Happy.
That'd be good. That's what we're hoping for. And I'm going to get the other kids and we're going to do them one by one. So Cam, do you remember when Daddy went in the hospital last September?
Yeah.
How did that make you feel?
Sad.
And what would you think if Dad got a transplant and he didn't have to go to dialysis anymore?
Good.
You want some people to help us do that?
Yeah.
That's what we're hoping for. Let's go and see
We
what Bella
appreciate
thinks.
it too.
So, Miss Izzy, do you remember when Daddy got sick?
Yes.
What did you think about that?
I was really sad.
You were really sad? What would you think if he got a transplant and he didn't have to go to dialysis anymore?
Happy.
Me too.
We're going to go see what Zach thinks about that.
I'd love to get rid of dialysis people.
Zach, do you remember when Daddy went in the hospital last September when he got sick?
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it? I didn't either. What would you think if he got a transplant? That means they give Daddy a new kidney so he's not sick anymore. What would you think of that?
Good.
That would be good? I think it would be good too. You think Emma will think it would be good? I'm gonna go ask her, okay? Okay, Miss Emma, do you remember when Daddy got sick and went in the hospital?
Yeah.
What did you think about that?
Sad.
Sad? What would you think if Daddy got a surgery where they gave him a new kidney and he wouldn't have to go to dialysis anymore?
Yeah.
What would you think of that?
Yeah.
That would be good?
Yeah.
And to make Daddy happy.
We think that would be good too. We hope that we can give that to you. You can go play. So, that's what the kids think about it, you know. They were all sad when Daddy got sick, and they would all be happy if Daddy would be well and could do all the things that Daddies like to do with their kids. Before 9/11, our biggest struggle was carrying Theus to term, planning his birth, you know. We are a big family, but we're your normal family. We're not just a pretty picture. Our kids fight, they pull each other's hair, they get good grades, they get bad grades, they get punished. We have fun, we laugh, we tickle, we have a good time, you know? But we just want our lives back. We want those to be our biggest struggles on looking at report cards, planning vacations, summer time with our kids, and just enjoying our kids. That's all we want back.
Okay guys, it's been a year since I've been diagnosed, and I still can't get used to the dialysis I have to go to. I go to it 3 times a week, and each time it seems like it's about 4 hours, so it seems like it takes like half of my day. And plus, not to mention the fact it gets me tired. So I mean, for one, and it's like dialysis is like a job, except for the fact that I can't take off. If you take off a dialysis, it's like jeopardizing your life. So I basically have to go and just keep going at it, you know, until I get the transplant. But once I get the transplant, I don't have to do dialysis anymore. So that's why I'm here. That's why we started this campaign, and that's what we're doing.
So we finally got a call that we've been approved to get a transplant, which is really exciting because not everybody is approved to get a transplant just because you need one. You have to meet certain criteria, and we actually met that criteria, so that's really exciting. We are actually looking for a living donor. Your 2 choices are a living donor or a cadaver, which is someone who's passed away. There are many benefits to finding a living donor. It speeds up the process for one. And the longer you wait, the more complications you can have with being on dialysis. Heart problems, you can become diabetic, and if you have any of those problems, you aren't suitable for a transplant. So we need to get him a transplant as soon as possible so he doesn't have any complications. And another benefit is we can kind of plan our schedule around this surgery. With 6 kids, it takes a lot of planning. I really don't want to deal with a 3 a.m. phone call to run all the way to the hospital, find babysitters, and find out that he wasn't the one that was chosen for that one kidney they had. So we have made a Facebook page, and we've reached out to everyone that we know to be tested. So I will put the link to our Facebook page, so please like it and share our story, because you never know who will be that match. You never know if it'll be your family member or your friend who can give us our lives back. Give these 6 kids their lives back and their daddy back, and where we can have just a normal life. Now, if you would like to help us, there's a few things that you need. First of all, he is A negative, so we need somebody with an A blood type, negative or positive, doesn't matter, or the universal blood type, which is O negative or positive. If you don't know your blood type, that's okay. They can figure that out in the testing. And if you're actually interested, you can email us at kidney for Darren, which is spelled DARIN, at hotmail.com. So please share the story, and
Please share.
if you can help, or you know somebody that can help, please. We're begging anybody that would be willing to be tested to be tested. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. We're back here with the 6 kids, or as we like to call them, the 6-pack. And we just want to thank you for watching, and please help us if you can.
Thanks, we appreciate all that y'all are doing, so thanks.
Yes, just like this little guy said. Help Daddy find a kidney. Help Daddy find a kidney. Alright, thanks for watching, guys.
Alright, see you later, guys.